What does a flashing H mean on a Frigidaire?
Do you know the model of your Frigidaire appliance? How old is it?
FFHS2622MSWA.
How long has this been going on with your Frigidaire appliance? What have you tried so far?
Just noticed it this am.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
Turned the cooling on and off, but it doesn't seem to be running on the fridge side. It's not very cool inside.
Hello, how can I help you with your refrigerator?
The fridge side doesn't seem to be cooling, the freezer is. We had a flashing F where the temp setting is this am.
If your refrigerator side of the unit isn't cooling properly but the freezer side is working, the damper is either stuck close with ice or defective and not working. Air damper control ## regulates airflow from freezer to refrigerator and the thermostat maintains temp. Set point.
Is this something you can walk us through to fix? And what do we need to be able to access so we can have all the food out of the way before we call you?
Take a blow dryer and blow warm air in front of air damper to melt ice inside damper. This should melt any ice stuck in damper to allow the air flow from freezer to refrigerator. Do you hear the fan blowing air in the freezer compartment?
We hear the air blowing. Where is the damper? Customer attachment October 11, 2024 08:04 p.m.
The damper is located inside the refrigerator side on the wall next to freezer. You should see an air vent.
Okay, so when we open the freezer door, cool air comes out of the damper in the fridge. But when the freezer door is closed, the air stops coming out. We are using hair dryer now on the damper on refrige side.
If you're standing in front of refrigerator with the door open, the fan should shut off.
It does, but I don't think it's been on all am. Damper on frig side. Customer attachment October 11, 2024 16:32 p.m.
Yes, damper is on the refrigerator side, on the wall. Look on the top shelf left on the wall.
Is that it in the pic above?
Yes, that's the air damper. The air damper motor goes bad over time and can be replaced. Air damper ## is the part number.
Okay, I guess that's what it probably is.
Wet your fingers and place them in front of air damper to see if cool air is blowing across your fingers. Hold the door switch button while you're standing in front of refrigerator with door open. If you're not getting cold air, replace the air damper motor.
A very tiny bit of air comes out, barely any.
Did you already use blow dryer to melt ice? This should take about 20 minutes of constant heat blowing into the air damper.
Doing it now.
Once this is done, check your thermostat setting. It should be set between 38 to 40 degrees for the refrigerator.
Okay.
Once this is done, check your thermostat setting. It should be set between 38 to 40 degrees for the refrigerator. Once this is done, you should have better airflow to refrigerator. If conditions having changed, replace air damper.
It's flashing an H again on the refrigerator temp.
Frigidaire side-by-side model FFHS2622MSWA flashing H on the H means that the refrigerator thinks the heater is bad. You'll need to pull everything out of the freezer and remove the back panel inside the freezer. You'll see the silver evaporator coils with the evaporator fan above it.
What are we looking for on the coils? Is the back panel towards the bottom of the freezer?
The H error code is telling you that possibly your defrost heater is bad, causing your evaporate coils to freeze over. This also will restrict airflow to your refrigerator. If your defrost heater is bad, ice will build up on the evaporator coils and stop airflow.
Customer attachment October 11, 2025 48 and 25 seconds p.m. Customer attachment October 11, 2025 49 and 4 seconds p.m.
Are your evap coils frosted over only halfway up coils? Pull refrigerator out from the wall and remove cover plate from the bottom to expose condenser coils. Check to see if they're dirty with debris. If so, take a vac and clean debris off coils to allow heat from coils to release.
Clean them off. Was dirty.
Look to see if your evaporate coils are frosted from top to bottom in about 30 minutes. If everything looks good, this should help with your cooling problem in the refrigerator.
Now they are iced up all the way. Maybe because it's been off. Customer attachment October 11, 2026 44 and 57 seconds p.m. We unplugged it while we cleaned it. And when we looked after cleaning the back, they were all frozen.
If your condensate coils were dirty, it couldn't release the heat from your unit. This causes the refrigerator to work even harder to cool your unit. Close everything up and monitor the results in about 2 hours in the refrigerator.
I'll check it in 30 minutes.
Okay, let me know if I can help you.
Okay, thanks. And number 55357 semicolon and number 56842.
You're welcome.
Do the coils ice up and then de-ice? Customer attachment October 12, 2024 50 and 4 seconds p.m. The fridge is cold. It did flash the H yesterday a few minutes after our last text on both the freezer and the fridge, but hadn't since then. Customer attachment October 12, 2024 59 and 46 seconds p.m.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.